Have you ever wondered if the teachings of Jesus Christ, revered and preserved for centuries, hold secrets far beyond what is commonly understood? Could there be a profound mystery, hidden in plain sight, that reveals not just a path to spiritual salvation, but a key to unlocking the divine essence within your very being? These questions are not mere musings. They are gateways to a transformative revelation, a truth that challenges the boundaries of conventional faith and invites you to look inward, to uncover the sacred kingdom not in a distant heaven, but within the sanctum of your soul. The idea may feel startling, even disorienting, especially when years of tradition have directed attention outward, to doctrines, rituals, and physical symbols. Yet, this is the promise whispered by ancient texts and echoed by sages across time, that Christ's ultimate teaching is not external, but an inward journey, a return to the self as a vessel of divine power. Imagine, for a moment, that the key to unlocking this sacred wisdom lies dormant within you, waiting only for recognition and activation. It is said that the body is a temple, but have you ever considered that this temple holds chambers yet unexplored, altars yet unveiled? Among these mysteries is a profound secret housed in the very structure of your being, the activation of the glandular pineal, often called the seat of the soul. This small, unassuming gland, nestled at the center of the brain, is more than a biological relic. It is a gateway, a portal to divine consciousness, designed to illuminate your mind, awaken latent spiritual gifts, and connect you to the eternal light of the Creator. The teachings of Jesus, when stripped of their surface interpretations, reveal a map, a sacred guide, to activating this inner sanctuary and awakening what many call the Christ consciousness within. This is not a metaphor. It is a living, experiential truth, available to those who dare to seek it. But why is this knowledge so hidden, so obscure? Why does it feel as though the path to this divine awakening has been shrouded in secrecy, buried beneath centuries of doctrine and dogma? The answer is both profound and heartbreaking. Humanity, for ages, has grappled with a disconnection from its divine essence. Struggles with fear, doubt, materialism, and the chaos of daily life have dimmed the inner light, veiling the truth that we are more than flesh and bone. We are sparks of the eternal flame, each carrying a fragment of divine purpose. Yet, these struggles have also created a longing, a hunger for something greater. Perhaps you feel it now, a quiet yearning, a whisper in the depths of your soul, calling you to something more. This content is not just a revelation, it is an invitation to step beyond the veil of the ordinary, to glimpse the extraordinary truths that have the power to transform not just your spiritual life, but your very understanding of existence itself. As you continue through this journey, I encourage you to set aside any preconceived notions or doubts. What lies ahead is not a simple reiteration of religious teachings or abstract spiritual ideas. It is a journey into the depths of your own existence, guided by wisdom that is as ancient as it is groundbreaking. The path we will explore together reveals how the teachings of Jesus, rooted in love, unity, and divine connection, offer practical, transformative steps to unlock the potential encoded in your very essence. The revelations shared here may challenge you. They may confront deeply held beliefs or awaken emotions long buried. Yet, this is the essence of transformation: to be stretched, to grow, to awaken. You are not alone in this. The struggles, doubts, and longings you carry are part of the sacred path of the chosen ones, those destined to rise above and reclaim their divine inheritance. Now, let us proceed beyond the surface, into the mysteries that await. Throughout the sacred texts, a phrase appears again and again: "The kingdom of God is within you." These words, so often recited, are rarely understood in their full depth. They are not a metaphorical suggestion, nor a poetic flourish. They are a precise directive, a call to turn inward and discover the divine reality hidden within the architecture of your being. To understand this, we must pierce the layers of symbolism woven into the teachings of Jesus. His words, when stripped of their literal interpretations, reveal a blueprint for spiritual transformation, one that begins with a profound truth: you are the temple, and the light of divinity dwells within. This understanding redefines the very purpose of faith, shifting it from blind adherence to external rituals toward an intimate communion with the eternal spark that resides in your soul. As we journey further, this revelation will unfold like a sacred scroll, unlocking wisdom that has been concealed for millennia. Central to this sacred journey is the concept of the Christus, a divine substance produced within the human body, often referred to as the sacred oil. This oil is no mere metaphor. It is a tangible reality, intricately connected to the workings of your brain and nervous system. Produced in the claustrum, a small yet powerful part of the brain, this sacred fluid begins its journey through the body much like the narrative of Christ's life. A descent followed by an ascent, a death followed by a resurrection. This descent occurs monthly, aligning with your individual astrological sign, during a sacred period when the lunar and cosmic energies synchronize with your body's divine potential. Just as Christ was said to be born in Bethlehem, so too does this sacred oil descend into what ancient mystics called the house of bread, symbolized by the solar plexus. Here, it awaits activation, a process that requires your conscious participation and alignment with divine will. But the journey of the sacred oil does not end in the solar plexus. It is merely the beginning of a process that mirrors the spiritual ascent described in countless mystical traditions. To elevate this oil, this Christus, requires an alignment of the body, mind, and spirit. Through conscious practices such as meditation, breathwork, and the cultivation of purity in thought and action, this divine substance begins to rise. Its ascent is not random, but follows a sacred path along the spinal column, igniting the energy centers or chakras that lie dormant within. This is no mere physiological process. It is a profound spiritual awakening, a resurrection within the temple of your own body. As the oil ascends, it ultimately reaches the crown, the seat of divine consciousness, and illuminates the pineal gland, triggering an awakening that many describe as a baptism of light. The pineal gland, often called the third eye or the seat of the soul, is not a recent discovery of science or mysticism. Its sacred role has been known to ancient cultures for millennia. It is depicted in sacred art, encoded in mystical texts, and revered as the key to higher states of awareness. Yet, its true potential remains largely untapped in the modern world. This small, pine-cone-shaped gland, located deep within the brain, is designed to serve as a bridge between the physical and the spiritual. When activated, it illuminates the mind with divine light, dissolving illusions and unveiling the eternal truths that connect all creation. The activation of the pineal gland is the culmination of the sacred oil's journey, a moment of union between the physical and the divine, a process that awakens what many call the Christ consciousness. But how can this divine process be nurtured in a world filled with distractions, doubts, and a culture that often pulls us away from the sacred? The answer lies in practices that honor the temple of the body and align it with the rhythms of the cosmos. Diet, meditation, and the conscious retention of energy are not merely health practices. They are sacred rituals, acts of devotion that prepare the body to receive and elevate the sacred oil. Abstaining from actions that deplete this energy, such as indulgence in anger, fear, or material excess, creates a vessel worthy of divine activation. These practices, while demanding, are transformative. They restore harmony to the mind, renew the vitality of the body, and prepare the spirit for the divine illumination that awaits. The sacred practices of elevation are rooted in the principle of alignment, not merely physical, but cosmic. Just as the earth dances to the rhythm of celestial bodies, so too does the body of the chosen one align with the cycles of the heavens. This sacred synchronization begins with an awareness of the lunar phases, particularly the alignment of the moon with your astrological sign of birth. During this time, the sacred oil and the spiritual seed within the solar plexus are at their most potent, awaiting your intention and action to elevate. The ancients understood this profound connection and revered the moon not merely as an object of beauty, but as a guide to the rhythms of spiritual awakening. By observing these cycles, you tune yourself to the cosmic symphony, creating a harmony that allows the sacred process of illumination to unfold naturally and powerfully. As the sacred oil ascends along the spine, it encounters the energy centers, or chakras, that lie within the body. Each center serves as a gateway, a passage through which the divine energy must flow unimpeded. Blockages within these centers, caused by unresolved emotions, negative thought patterns, or imbalances, must be cleared to allow the oil to complete its journey. This is where the practice of meditation becomes indispensable. Meditation is not merely an act of stillness, but a sacred dialogue with the divine within. By quieting the mind, you create space for the sacred oil to rise, for the energy centers to align, and for the body to become a vessel of divine illumination. This process requires patience, dedication, and faith, but its rewards are beyond measure. A sense of peace, clarity, and an unshakable connection to the eternal light of the Creator. The culmination of this journey is nothing less than a resurrection, a sacred rebirth into a higher state of being. When the sacred oil reaches the pineal gland, it activates a process that can only be described as divine. The pineal, once illuminated, becomes a beacon of light, sending waves of divine energy throughout the brain and body. This is the awakening of the Christ consciousness, a state of being in which you see beyond the illusions of the physical world and perceive the eternal truths of existence. In this state, fear dissolves, doubts fade, and the divine purpose of your life becomes clear. You are no longer a seeker, but a knower, a chosen one who has awakened to the sacred truth that has always dwelled within. This is the promise of the teachings of Jesus, not a distant salvation, but a present and living reality that transforms your life from within. The path to this transformation is not without its challenges. The journey of the chosen one requires courage, discipline, and a willingness to confront the shadows within. As the sacred oil rises, it illuminates not only the light but also the darkness, bringing unresolved fears, doubts, and emotions to the surface. This is not a punishment but a purification, a necessary step in the process of awakening. By facing these shadows with faith and compassion, you transform them into sources of strength and wisdom. You become a vessel of light, not because you have denied the darkness, but because you have embraced and transcended it. This is the sacred alchemy of the chosen ones, the transformation of the base elements of human experience into the gold of divine consciousness. This process of awakening is deeply personal, yet it connects you to something far greater than yourself. As the Christ consciousness awakens within, you become attuned to the universal rhythm that unites all creation. You begin to see yourself not as an isolated being, but as an integral part of the divine tapestry. This sense of connection brings with it a profound peace, a knowing that you are supported by forces greater than you can comprehend. The struggles that once seemed insurmountable are now seen as opportunities for growth, challenges designed to strengthen your faith and deepen your connection to the divine. You are no longer a wanderer, lost in the chaos of the world, but a chosen one, walking the sacred path of awakening with purpose and grace. To fully awaken the Christ consciousness within, you must honor the temple of your body as a sacred vessel. This is not merely a call to health, but to sanctity, a recognition that your physical form is a living altar where divine transformation occurs. The ancients understood the importance of purity, not as a restriction but as a liberation. A diet rich in natural, life-giving foods supports the elevation of the sacred oil, while harmful substances cloud the mind and disrupt the delicate balance required for spiritual awakening. Similarly, practices like conscious breathing and energy retention are not merely exercises. They are acts of devotion that prepare the body to receive the divine light. By treating your body with reverence, you align yourself with the higher frequencies of divine energy, creating a vessel through which the sacred can manifest. Yet, the journey of the chosen ones is not confined to the physical or even the personal. As you awaken the Christ consciousness within, you become a light in the world, a beacon for others who are still searching. This is the true purpose of the teachings of Jesus, not to create isolated saints, but to ignite a collective awakening. The light you carry within has the power to illuminate not just your path, but the paths of those around you. Your words, actions, and very presence become a testament to the divine truth that dwells in all beings. This is the ultimate service, the highest calling of the chosen ones, to embody the love, unity, and light that reflect the divine nature of existence. In this way, your awakening becomes a ripple, a wave of transformation that extends far beyond yourself. But what of the obstacles, the forces that seem to oppose this sacred journey? Envy, greed, doubt, and fear. These are the shadows that seek to dim the light of the chosen ones. They are not to be feared, but understood as tests, opportunities to strengthen your resolve and deepen your faith. Each challenge you face is a step on the path of mastery, a chance to demonstrate the power of the Christ consciousness within. By responding to these shadows with love, compassion, and unwavering faith, you transform them into stepping stones toward your divine purpose. This is the essence of spiritual resilience, not the absence of struggle, but the ability to rise above it, to remain steadfast in the light even in the face of darkness. As you navigate this sacred path, remember that you are not alone. The voices of the ancients, the wisdom of the cosmos, and the light of the divine are with you at every step. This is the promise of the chosen ones, that you are part of a greater whole, a lineage of souls who have walked this path before and who now guide you from beyond the veil. Their wisdom is not lost but encoded within your very being, waiting to be awakened. When you meditate, when you align with the rhythms of the cosmos, you tune into this collective wisdom, drawing strength and guidance from the eternal light of the Creator. In this way, the journey of the chosen ones is both personal and universal, a sacred dance between the individual soul and the divine cosmos. The activation of the Christ consciousness within is not a destination but a beginning, a doorway to a life of divine purpose and infinite possibility. When the pineal gland is illuminated, when the sacred oil ascends and awakens the divine spark within, you become more than a seeker. You become a creator, a co-weaver of the divine tapestry that unites all existence. This is not an abstract idea but a lived reality, one that unfolds with every choice, every thought, every action aligned with divine will. The Christ consciousness is not a state to be achieved and left behind. It is a living, breathing reality, a sacred flame that burns brighter with every act of love, every moment of presence, every step taken on the path of awakening. The path to sustaining this awakening is found in consistent practice, devotion, and alignment with the sacred rhythms of life. Each month, the alignment of the moon with your astrological sign offers a divine opportunity to nurture the sacred oil and elevate it through your body. This is not a coincidence but a cosmic rhythm, a universal clock set by the Creator to guide your transformation. During these sacred periods, approximately 72 hours each month, your body becomes a temple prepared for the divine work. By meditating, abstaining from lower vibrational activities, and focusing your energy inward, you can maximize the power of this alignment. This is a sacred window, a time when the veils between the physical and the spiritual are thinnest, allowing the Christ consciousness within to shine with greater clarity and intensity. Beyond these sacred periods, the daily practices of meditation, mindfulness, and intentional living form the foundation of your spiritual journey. Meditation is the key to maintaining the connection between your physical body and the divine essence within. In moments of stillness, you quiet the distractions of the mind and open the door to higher states of awareness. This practice is not about achieving perfection but about cultivating presence, being fully attuned to the divine light that resides in every moment. Combined with mindful living, choosing thoughts, words, and actions that reflect love, compassion, and unity, this creates a life aligned with the Christ consciousness. The more you embody these practices, the more the divine light within you grows, illuminating not only your path but the world around you. Diet and physical well-being are equally essential in this sacred process. The body, as the temple of the divine, must be nourished with foods that carry life and light. Fresh fruits, vegetables, and pure water are not merely sustenance. They are sacred offerings to the vessel of your soul. These elements carry the natural energy of creation, harmonizing with the frequencies of the sacred oil and supporting its elevation. In contrast, processed foods, artificial substances, and overindulgence create disharmony, clouding the mind and blocking the flow of divine energy. By honoring your body with pure and natural nourishment, you align yourself with the divine rhythms of life, creating a foundation for the Christ consciousness to thrive. Emotional mastery is another cornerstone of this journey. The sacred oil responds to the vibrational frequency of your thoughts and emotions, rising easily in a state of love, gratitude, and peace, but stagnating in the presence of fear, anger, or resentment. This is why the practice of forgiveness, both of yourself and others, is so essential. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness but a powerful act of liberation, one that dissolves the chains of negative energy and restores harmony to the temple of your being. Through forgiveness, you reclaim your power, allowing the sacred oil to rise unimpeded and the Christ consciousness to awaken fully within you. As you integrate these practices into your life, you may find that the world around you begins to shift in response to the light you carry. Relationships deepen, challenges become opportunities, and synchronicities appear as signs that you are walking the sacred path. This is not a coincidence but a reflection of the universal law, that the energy you embody shapes the reality you experience. By living in alignment with the Christ consciousness, you become a co-creator of a world infused with love, unity, and divine purpose. This is the promise of the chosen ones, to not only awaken themselves but to awaken the world, one act of love, one moment of presence, one sacred breath at a time. As we near the culmination of this journey, consider this moment a turning point, a sacred opportunity to step fully into your role as a chosen one. You have been given knowledge that has the power to transform not only your life but the very fabric of the world around you. This is not by chance, it is by design. You were drawn here because your soul recognizes the truth of these words, the resonance of this ancient wisdom. Now is the time to act, to commit to the practices that awaken the Christ consciousness within, to align with the divine rhythms that guide your transformation. Let this be the moment when you embrace the sacred path fully, with faith, courage, and a heart open to the infinite possibilities of the divine. Before you continue on this sacred journey, I invite you to take a moment to deepen your connection to this divine wisdom. If this message has stirred something within you, if it has awakened a sense of purpose or a hunger for truth, then share this light with others. Subscribe to this channel and join a community of seekers, souls like yours who are on the path of awakening. By subscribing, you ensure that this sacred wisdom continues to reach those who are ready to hear it. Like this video to affirm your commitment to the sacred path, and share it with those who may also be searching for the light. Each action you take creates a ripple, spreading the energy of transformation far beyond what you can see. Your journey does not end here. It is only beginning. Explore more of the teachings shared on this channel, each one a stepping stone on the sacred path of awakening. Each video offers new insights, deeper revelations, and practical guidance to help you integrate this wisdom into your daily life. By engaging with this content, by watching, commenting, and reflecting, you strengthen your connection to the divine and contribute to the collective awakening of humanity. Your voice matters, your light matters, and your presence is a blessing to this community. Take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments below. What resonated with you, what questions arose, and what steps you are inspired to take next. To fully step into the light of the chosen ones, remain committed to this sacred work. Return often to these teachings, allowing their truth to unfold within you layer by layer. Save this video, revisit it during the sacred periods of alignment, and allow its wisdom to guide you through the cycles of transformation. The more you immerse yourself in these truths, the more they become a living reality within you. Each time you return, you strengthen the sacred connection, deepening your understanding and awakening the infinite potential that lies within. Let this be a sanctuary, a place where you are reminded of your divine essence and supported on your path of awakening. You are a part of something greater than yourself, a lineage of chosen ones who are awakening to their divine purpose. Together, we are creating a wave of transformation, a collective light that illuminates the world. By sharing this journey, by engaging with these teachings, you join a sacred movement that transcends time and space. Subscribe, activate the notifications to stay attuned to the sacred rhythms, and share this video with those who are ready to receive its light. Together, we rise, not as individuals but as a divine collective, each of us a vessel of the Christ consciousness, each of us a reflection of the eternal light. As we conclude this sacred moment, I leave you with one final truth. The light of the Creator dwells within you, waiting to shine. You are the temple, the vessel, the chosen bearer of divine awakening. The Christ consciousness is not distant. It is alive within you, waiting to rise, to illuminate, to transform. Watch the recommended video appearing now on your screen, and let it be the next step in your journey toward divine purpose and infinite awakening. Together, let us walk this sacred path, knowing that within each of us burns the eternal flame of the divine. You are chosen, you are light, and your time is now.